Deck builders need licensing and insurance to protect the homeowner and their employees. So work comp insurance is what, protects you from injury or perhaps death. If the contractor is not insured and someone's get injured on the property, it can fall back on the homeowner and the homeowner's insurance policy. And if there's property damage, so say like somebody, ladder falls and it goes through a picture window, that's covered by general liability insurance. So those two types of insurance protect property and bodily injury. And if they're not intact with the contractor, they do potentially fall back on the homeowner if they can't, get reimbursement from the contractor. Well, licensing in Johnson County, to build a deck in Johnson County, you have to have a minimum of a DW, which is a wood framing license. So that ensures that contractor at least is knowledgeable about the structure they're installing. This is not, they're not just going out there and building a deck for the first time. They've went through some education, some testing. They're taking continuing education. The licensing in Johnson County is also integrated into the insurance requirements. So Johnson County contractor licensing, work comp insurance is almost always paid on a monthly basis. It's payroll based. So Johnson County contractor licensing is synced up with these insurance agencies. So if somebody has a lapse in their insurance, then their license becomes deactivated. So the licensing not only ensures the knowledgeability and the continuing education of that contractor to make sure they're, at least somewhat qualified to do that work, but also validates that their insurance is up to date and active. And by that, I mean, say we came out to your house and bid a job to build a deck. You asked us for a certificate of insurance, and certificates of insurance are commonly asked for, but they're not up to date. They're issued on a yearly basis. We could give you one and say and it's good till the end of this year, but then we came out 3 months later and we hadn't been paying our work comp insurance. So we didn't have work comp insurance, but you would still think we did based on that certificate of insurance, right? But you're still not covered by the insurance. The way Johnson County contractor licensing is if you go onto their website and you type in any contractor's name, it'll tell you what their license class is. So they have to have a DW wood framing license at a minimum to build a deck. They can also have a C, B, or A license. We have a Class A license in the state of Kansas. So their qualifications are there, but it also will say whether that license is active or deactive. If it says deactive, that means their insurance has not been paid. They are not insured, or they haven't been taking their continuing education. So I always advise our customers, it's a great idea to check that website when you're interviewing contractors to make sure that they're licensed. Check it before you hire them. Check it before you give them a deposit. Check it before they start the work. Check it while they're working. Then check it before you write them the final check to make sure they've been insured the whole time, because that's a lot more accurate and proactive way to make sure that they're insured versus asking for a piece of paper that's issued once a year.